channel, everybody. This is Saturday, April 22nd. I got a little mod here I'm going to do to this Dellorto clone, HP Speed Carb, whatever you want to call it. Basically, it wasn't getting, I don't think it was getting enough air through here. Even though this is clean, I hold it up to the light and look through it and make sure I see light. There's plenty of light all throughout here. But I drilled a hole, 1/2 inch. Try to get it as center as possible. I really wasn't trying to be perfect, but you can take a little screen that I cut from a bigger piece of screen. And this screen's so thin and easy to cut, you can cut it with regular scissors. So you put it in there like that, right at the bottom. You don't need this first one, but cosmetically it looks better this way. You can take your filter that you get off your Bofang or NT or whatever, or you can get that filter that comes from those air conditioners, like those window units. They got those slide filters. You can buy those too, pack, and you just kind of put in there. And it doesn't have to be cut perfect, because all you're going to see is that. Okay, no one's ever going to see in here once it's there. And this is the key. You got to get this and cut it. And see how it's just a little bit bigger than the hole? That's okay. Because what we're going to do is put our thumb in the middle of it, and you can hear it. Oh, let me try that again. You can kind of hear the edges crickling along the rest of this metal screen. Hear that? And you gotta take your thumb and just... Oh yeah, that's the sound you want to hear, that crickling. Turn it a little bit and press it in. Hear that? Turn it. And what that is doing is, because it's cut metal screen, it's real jagged on the edges. And when you press it in like that with your thumb, those teeth are like going in like a fish hook, and they don't come back out, because that's what you don't want. You don't want to suck this in, even though this is a lot bigger diameter than the intake. I don't want to take a chance, so. Hasn't moved, hasn't budged. Slam it like that, so you know it's good. And now you got a little extra 1/2 inch circle right there. A little bit more air, because what I found out was, I took this for a run yesterday, just for a little bit, and realized that that with the filter off, it was just breathing a lot better. But you gotta have a filter on these things, man. You don't want shit getting in there, you know what I mean? Unless it's a motor you just don't care about. So check that out. I got some pretty gnarly blood blisters today. Pretty cool, huh? It hurt like a biznitch at first, but now I don't feel it at all, so whatever. I'll pop it in a week, freak out my kids. But there you go, you got a little circle opening right there. Now let's take it over to the bike and slap it on. Alright, we got our modified air filter to an extent. And this is because, look at the room we're working with, okay? There's not much room here. And it's because of my motor mount. It's a trade-off. That's what I wanted. If it wasn't for that, I have much more room. I wanted to get that plastic elbow. It's 16 bucks on Amazon. It bends out and has a big red filter, like that tall, which is cool. And it seems like it's out of the way, so we're just gonna have to deal with this one.